Alright, remember before when I was saying the clouds are transcoded? Well, if that wasn't obvious enough. I love this place. Oh, I'm right above it. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. Hello, current friends and future friends alike. My name is March, or Marchalan, if you want to be all formal about it. And today is a lovely, lovely summer day. It's absolutely gorgeous outside, which means, of course, I'm recording. The sun and I are not on the best of terms, but I would like to enjoy the day a little bit. So I'm going to make it easier on myself today, and I have opted to play my very final green level of the lobby. I don't know what it is. I forgot the title, but this is it. It's spookier than I had imagined. Starry Ruins, though. That's a beautiful name. By Index. Index. Somewhere in there. Spooky looking level. Lovely sounding name. So let's jump right in. Let's jump in so maybe I can enjoy this beautiful summer's day. There it is. Yes. As is ever my habit these days, the moment I get into a strawberry jam level, I just pause. I take it all in. I look at the aesthetics. I listen to the music as it kicks in. And we get like, usually what is our first part of the music? Because as the level progresses, it usually gets a little bit more complex. All right, we've got portals. I wasn't expecting portals. And we've got to try going to the left, as ever, in these maps, and it does nothing this time. That is most unfortunate. That would have been the place to put the intro car again. It would have been the place. Oh my gosh, this level is feeling very Metroid Prime to me in, like, a great way. Fast fall. Oh, cool. Okay, thanks, bird. I did figure this out in the last teleporter level that I had. So, like, yeah, holding down like this, we get into some fun teleporter shenanigans. If you do it right. I messed up. I know this is like the Mirror Temple, like, reskin and stuff, but this does feel Metroid to me. Just like the last level felt very Mega Man to me. Oh, the colors here are absolutely gorgeous too. Great choice of like this neon spike color offsetting the Mirror Temple's teal aesthetic. Oh, now that's interesting. There's a red teleporter up there. But I don't see the red teleporter down here. Yet. Yet being the key word there. Woo! I messed up! Can I fix this? Maybe. Yes. Oh my gosh, it's very disorienting. No! I shouldn't have used my dash in the first place. We had a tentacle friend up there, though. Do you think we're going to see some of those? That would be neat. It's a good thing I played that hard level. This is going to make this a lot easier. Oh, that was close. I almost didn't have the dash there. All right, doing good, doing good. 1 death so far. Just figuring out the level. After fast fall, hold to the left. That's the right. March, what are you doing? Oh my gosh. We make an L with our hands. Okay, well, we'll just go. And we dash. There's no periscope here, though. That's all right. I never really use them. I might have a little bit of some kind of dyslexia. Just a little of something. Where I do mix up a couple things. It's usually numbers, though. Usually numbers are my worst. Although I see that, and I also can't really spell. And I probably think there's something to do with that wrapped up in there, too. It just goes to show that you can still be a librarian and get it all wrong. Wait, no, wait. Scratch that, reverse it. Good. Oh, this place is so cool. I am a librarian, but I don't really have to spell very often. I'm the technology librarian. I handle all of our buildings tech. Oops. I have not figured out how to not get perished. Maybe my problem isn't holding a direction. Maybe I want to hold no direction. Okay. That doesn't work either. Alright, I got it that time. It's a small window. So one of the cool things about being the technology librarian is, oh dear, I get to not only maintain the building's technology, but I also get to purchase new technology. It's for like patrons to check out. So I get to develop quite an interesting and eclectic collection of neat things for people to borrow. I'm a little hesitant to give any specific examples because like I feel like that would just kind of make it easier for people to find me in the future, you know? Gotta worry about like online safety and all of that. But lately I've been developing the library's music collection by buying fun instruments, and that's been enjoyable. I got to mess around with one the other day and like learn a song on one, just to like test it out to see what it would be like to borrow it. It was a lot of fun. Of course though, what you have to do when developing a collection for your patrons is figure out a couple things, right? There's a few things you have to think about. Hi, Spooky Eye. Yeah, a couple things you gotta think about when developing a collection for your patrons. First off, are your patrons gonna want it? That's a key. That's a key one right there. You can't just buy just anything. Second, are the patrons gonna hurt themselves with it? If so, don't buy it. There's so many tools and stuff I would love to buy, but like, I can't trust people. I cannot trust them. Like, if you really need to have like a wood burning kit, but like, no, no, nothing with fire. No fire. Will the person who borrows it be able to operate it? That's another important thing. Like, how complicated is it? How many pieces is it going to come back to us in? And finally, another very important consideration. I'm in a library system that has, very fortunately for it, quite a bit of money to spend on this. We're in a very privileged position there to develop this collection. So I can buy pretty expensive things, but what happens when that thing breaks? Who's getting saddled with the bill? Like, I can't just buy something that costs several $100s and then like, what, it breaks? Like, a lot of the patrons that are borrowing this stuff can't be saddled with a several $100 bill. Okay, some of them can, but a lot of them can't. A lot of them using the library can't. So there's a lot of factors to consider when developing a collection for the patrons. Oops. Just like in a Celeste level, a lot of factors to consider. Darn. I'm actually very proud of our collection. I've spent a good deal of work on it. I don't know what to do here. Don't know what to do here. I think I wall hop off that instead of grabbing back onto it. And then hopefully the gate is down. I don't know. Yee! It didn't work. It did not work the way I thought. Okay, so then I hit the teleporter and I hold to the right, not the left. Not the left, March. And then wave dash off the next section. Can I see it? Kind of, not really. Wave dash off the next section. Also check for secrets. No secrets. Oh, I'm dashing. Oh, that's my problem. I need to dash on that crystal. That would give me the momentum I need. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, wait a minute. If that's the case, then like, why am I wall jumping off of this block? Why am I overcomplicating this? Yeah, what? I haven't had tea today. That's my problem. That's what I blame. I have had no tea. I've had no bread. Is this even a day? Can I even call this a day if I haven't had tea or bread? I don't think I can. I think it's a disservice to the day. So much easier once I realize what to do. Ah, classic Celeste. Classic. Wave dash, jump off, fast fall. Okay. Grab the block, March. Grab the block. Examples of bad items to include in your library of things checkout for patrons. A drone. Don't let them have a drone. They're not gonna fly it right. They're never gonna fly it right. Also, what are they doing with a drone? Don't let them have a drone. The aforementioned wood burning kit. Don't let them have fire. They can't have fire. Robot vacuums. Don't let them have a shared vacuum. Why would you let them have any shared cleaning product? Don't do that. Don't do that. That one we learned from experience. It's gross. Speaking of gross, kitchen gadgets. Don't let them have kitchen gadgets. It's a cool idea and concept, right? Nobody wants to buy like their 4th bunt pan, but like, no, they're never gonna return it clean. Should I just be jumping off this block? I don't know, it felt like the right idea. But maybe I should not be. Because I think I just... Yeah, I was going too fast for it. I was going too fast. Okay, wait for it to stop moving. That's the first step. No, wait for it to stop moving. Are those technically also coyote frames when the block just has like that extra bit of oomph to it? Like when it's theoretically stopped, but it still gives you like the momentum? That's definitely a cousin of coyote frames, right? If not actual just coyote frames. Maybe the library would tell me what it was if I went there more often. But I'm a librarian in real life. I don't want to take my job home with me. Nobody wants to take their job home with them, and that's why I don't read. Because I don't take my job home with me. I actually have a book with me right now. It's called This Princess Kills Monsters by Rai Herman. I don't know what to make of it yet. I haven't really started it yet, but it's like very tongue-in-cheek and I'm loving the tone so far. So I do read. Sometimes. Mainly audiobooks though. Probably because of the dyslexia that I may or may not have. Oh, this level is doing such a good job of illuminating really cool spots in the background details. So like a lot of these statues get highlighted, or your eyes are just drawn to them. And that's pretty impressive given how my eyes are also drawn to like every colorful crystal spike like these ones here. This level has an excellent color palette. I wonder if that is strawberries. I haven't really seen anything too secret-y just yet, but I've also been distracted talking about library things. So who knows? Secret check? No secrets. What happened to you? Who melted this pillar? Oh, there's one here too. I don't like them. Alright, wave dash and then right into the spikes? What? That's what's gonna happen. Not quite right into the spikes. Not quite. Maybe I still need to bunny hop. Is this a bunny hop platform? That was close. Yeah, that will work. That will work. Fast fall. Oh gosh, no! Well, I can save this. How dare you not put me perfectly back in the teleporter? How dare! No, why would I do this to myself? Well, I hypered there instead of a wave dash, and that could have worked if my hyper had been extended correctly. Maybe if I'd done like a quick, like reverse hyper or something. Maybe that. I'm just thinking of the ways I could have saved it, not the ways I was supposed to necessarily do it. A little faster? I think a little faster. Tectonic Trenches really tried to hammer into me the wave dash timing. Yeah, a little faster. And I think it did a great job of like getting me to understand the timings a little bit better. What's in you, chest? Are you more things that I can give to my library patrons? I just want them to have nice things. And where were you before? Where were you when I needed you earlier in this level, huh? Do I even want to use you? I don't think I do. Oh, and then dash through there? Whoa. Putting it together without the periscope. We don't need the periscope. We just need determination, courage, tenacity, a never give up attitude. It's nice to see that I've taken that attitude outside of Celeste too. Right now, it's also the Moonfire Fair event in Final Fantasy XIV, and there is a jumping puzzle that they've introduced for the season. I am very bad at the platforming in Final Fantasy XIV, and it's not helped by the fact that the physics in that game are just absolutely atrocious. They're so bad. They were never meant to do this. But I spent about an hour and a half trying to get out the jumping puzzle. There's no reward for it. I just wanted to do it. And I did it. There were plenty of players who were just zooming up that thing too. Like, there's a lot of people who like understand that engine a lot better than me. And I'm not that person. But I don't need to be the best. I just got through it, and that was good enough for me. Ah, getting enough momentum here to hit that correctly is really difficult. Yay, I did it! Woo! Alright, so look, that last run, right? I was sad that you weren't present in earlier screens. I know, it's not the best character trait. I'm gonna work on it, okay? I'm sorry. And thank you for being here. Alright, let's actually look at the room this time. No more feuding with the periscope. Oh wow, this is a long one. And the last room. This is gonna be a short one today. I've only been recording for an hour so far, and most of the time went into that very last screen that I was just on. That's good, that's good. I've got a lot on my plate for the next couple weeks, so any amount of like making that easier on myself is appreciated. Oh, you don't fly away. I get to pet a bird. I think this is the first time that I've ever gotten to pet a bird. Pet, pet, pet. Fast fall launch. Hold down and over. I don't know what that means, but okay. Whoa! We soar! Whoa! But I still need my dash. Even if I get that right, I am missing it. Nope, needed to wave dash there. Just surprised I got it, to be honest. We've got kind of a bit of a fast chain of like inputs here. It's mostly holding down right and wave dashing. Oh. Sorry, I heard beeping. It's my Tamagotchi. I wonder if a Tamagotchi would be a good checkout item. Another consideration when buying technology for library patrons is, are you, the librarian, going to be able to like factory reset it so that when the next patron goes to check it out, you A, haven't left any of their information on the device? That's important. And B, like, you know, it doesn't lock you out of factory resetting. How good is it as a shareable item? Like, for instance, iPads are terrible as a shareable item. VR headsets, as we found out, are also a terrible shareable item for the way that most of them are set up. Mainly the Oculuses. It's the Oculuses I'm talking about. They're terrible. They're terrible as shareable. The Tamagotchis would work, though. Super easy to factory reset. I might pitch that to our children's librarian. And that's the other thing. Always be on the lookout for inspiration and ask a lot of people what they would like to check out. Get a lot of ideas from other people. Oh, I did better than I thought again! I didn't think I was gonna make it that far. So it surprised me when I did, but I acted appropriately. I jumped on the block, I used it as a wave dash platform. I just didn't quite understand the next part. I think I went too quickly there. Although, how is that possible? That one kind of blocks me into a set speed with the way that the block is retracting and moving back up. Not enough of an A press. That's what it is, isn't it? That's my problem. I'm not full pressing the A button here. And then I did that. And I just rocketed off into the spikes. Okay, I've got this. I understand all of the key components. I just need to put it together. Well, I understand what I've seen so far. I don't know about the rest of it. But I understand what I'm supposed to do. No, why? I kind of wish the bird would fly away now. Stop calling at me! Stop it! Stop call! No call! Now the bird is just mocking me every time I respawn. And I have been respawning a lot. Maybe I can dash there rather than just trying to wave dash off of it. If I dash there as like a stall tactic, I could do like a reverse wave dash off of that as it's coming back up. That seems incredibly unnecessary, but I'm gonna try it. Didn't have my dash there. So now we're incorporating the part where I'm really bad at the falling into my wave dash. I'm still very, very poor at that skill. It does not just work. It is so buried in those spikes. Alright, I've been here for a bit, so I'm gonna just look at this last room. I just need to see if the timing actually does work out in any conceivable way. Like, I've been here for a while. Ah, okay. Just looking at the comments, I see I'm not the only person who has trouble with this very last obstacle. I found a comment by Bugflower. Alright, so I'm in good company. There's no way you can just like wave dash that part at the end. You have to find some way to delay. Like, that's a way. That's not the way the video did it that I just watched, but that's a way. I like that way. And at least it's my way. I might be giving up on my way. Yes! First time touching the purple portal. First time! Oh my gosh. Better. If I had my dash there, I might have actually done it. Maybe. Play the green level, she said. Make it easier on yourself today, she said. There's no easy. Darn, that would have been good. I was all the way at the other end of the block. I could have done the hyper there. No, okay, that was not a hyper. I was far from it. No, I had the dash! Ah, rats, I had it. I had the dash. Oh, man. No, I did it again! Okay, I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I'm getting better at this. I'm gonna get it soon. Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Yay! Oh, please don't do anything. Oh, no, why? Why would I do this? Yay! The level was merciful! Why did I do it, though? I had noted that in the Periscope like an hour ago. I have been on this room for at least that. Let's see. 47 minutes. I think I've been on this room for an estimated hour and 15, maybe hour 20 minutes. And back during that time, I did note that spike. What? That was an hour and 20 minutes ago. Is there anything over here? Or anything in the void? There's nothing in the void. There's nothing! Okay, that last obstacle, bit of a doozy. But generally, on the whole, I really like this level. Very cool aesthetic, very cool vibe. Oops. Now, how do I bounce off of that? Crow, stop cawing, I'm over here. I mean, I guess I could just do it this way. Why am I trying to jump? Yay! That's gotten a lot easier. Okay, what's the damage? How many deaths did I get? And how many of them were all on the last screen? Oh, I broke 1,000. And I guarantee you that, like, I don't know, at least half, if not more, probably closer to 600 deaths were all in that last screen. No strawberries, though. Another level without strawberries. Another level that's letting me off easy today. Relatively speaking. Oh, after the stress of that last screen, listening to this calming brook. I am having such a great time playing through the advanced lobby. So as ever, if you made it this far into the video, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope you all learned something about starting your own Library of Things collection. Remember all the key points I taught you. Oh, wait. Crowdsourcing opportunity. Everyone, if you have something that you would absolutely love to be able to borrow from your library, something that like maybe you wouldn't necessarily want to keep forever, or something that you just want to try for the first time, but don't want to like invest the money into it, what would you want to borrow from your library? Help me build my collection, please. It doesn't have to just be technology. I also do things like art supplies, music, like I said. Sometimes it's computer things, entertainment, or like utility things, like useful utilities. Really, it's just a Library of Things collection. I just happen to be the technology librarian, so pretty much anything goes as long as it fits into those points that I outlined earlier. But you know what? It's the comment section. Go wild. Let me know what you would want to borrow from your library. Alright, I better run. I've got an electrician coming to the house to look at some light fixtures that think they're in a rave. They just blink rapidly for some reason. It's not the light bulb. It's definitely the wiring. I looked. I checked. Alright, until I see you next time. Stay well, everyone. Bye!